My name is Georgia-Blu and this is my very first YouTube video. This look is like an everyday summer glow, so make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to bring you many more. To see how I get this look, keep watching.
So first I'm going to start off with my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I absolutely love this primer. I've already done my eyebrows, but if you guys would like to see an eyebrow tutorial, leave a comment down below. I'm going to use my LA Girl ProConceal in the colour Toffee. I use this as my eyeshadow primer just because I find that my eyeshadow doesn't crease and it also stays put all day. And I'm using an angled stippling brush to blend this in. For this eyeshadow look, I'm going to start off with a colour from my Sleek palette. I absolutely love this shade. It's sort of a brown caramel sort of colour and it's really nice and really pretty for just everyday makeup. I'm also using a blending brush to just get it right into my crease and blend it outwards. Then I'm going to take this shade from KIKO. It's the colour 132 and it's more of a bronze shade just to darken my crease a little bit. Next, I'm going to go in with this peachy rose gold shade from the same palette. I'm going to start on my eyelids and work my way into the inner corner, and then I'm going to go over it again with my blending brush just to make sure that all the colours in my eyes are blending together nicely. Now, these eyelashes are my absolute favourites. I found them on eBay for 99p. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. They are just gorgeous. I actually washed these before I used them just to make them a bit more wispy. Then I'm going to use my L'Oreal False Lash Telescopic Mascara to blend my natural lashes into the falsies. Next, I'm going to be using MAC Matchmaster Foundation in the shade 8.5. I'm actually the shade 8, but I find that I really like the shade 8.5 for this look just because it gives me like a nice red undertone that's really, really nice for this summer look. When using any foundation, just make sure to blend it right into your skin. There's no rush, just make sure it's always blended and right into your neck as well, because it just looks so much better. Next, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl ProConceal in the color Toffee on all the areas I wanna highlight on my face. I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my T-zone, my Cupid's bow, my chin, and under the hollows of my cheek. Next, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend out my highlight. I'm going to use the tip of the beauty blender just to get into all the corners of my eyes and all those areas that are hard to reach, and just blend them out nicely. And then I'm going to take my stippling brush to blend out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to use my LA Girl ProConceal in the shade Fawn. It's slightly lighter than the shade Toffee. I'm going to use this more as an illuminator right underneath my eyes just to brighten up that area, and then go in again with my beauty blender just to blend it all out, and then again with my stippling brush to remove any of the harsh lines. Next, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I really love this setting powder. It's just really light as it sits on the face. I'm applying this with my EcoTools foam applicator, and then I'm going to wait for approximately 5 minutes, have a little dance, and then wipe it off with any powder brush. Then I'm going to use a small stippling brush just to apply the setting powder directly underneath my eyes, just to minimize any creases. And then I'm going to use my Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Dark Deep to tone down all of my highlight and just set it in nicely and neutrally into my skin. I'm then going to go in with my Sleek Face Form Kit in the shade Medium and use the contour shade to just lightly contour my nose and just follow the bridge of it, not doing too heavy a contour, but just lightly defining my nose. Then I'm going to use my Fashion Fair pressed powder in the shade Sable. It's kind of a warm sand tone that I use as a contour. I really love this powder. I'm then going to use an eyeshadow blending brush with that same Sable shade and put it right underneath my waterline. And then you can take any silvery tone and use a fine line brush directly onto your teardrops. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Mascara to enhance my bottom lashes. I absolutely live for this bronzer. It's the Rock On World Vivid Baked Bronzer by Revolution, and I just absolutely adore it during the summer. I'm using a fan brush to apply it to my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and onto my chin. I then use the Revolution highlighter in the shade Golden Lights just to add that extra pop to the highlight. And then I'm going to go over that and blend it out with a powder brush. Next, I'm using the MAC powder blush in the shade Fever with a very light hand, as this colour can come on quite strong, just to give me some rosy cheeks. For my lips, I'm going to start off with the NYX lip liner in the shade Dark Brown. I'm going to use this to outline my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Chocolate and fill them in. Off my lips, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Lip Power in the shade It's My Life for a peachy neutral nude shade. And then I'm going to use my highlighter from earlier onto my Cupid's bow. To complete this look, I then curled my hair. I'm just going to skip through this, but if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I curled my hair, leave a comment down below. look. It is a perfect look for any summer's day if you want a little bit of glow. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My dog Bella came to join us. But thank you again so much for watching, guys. Bye.